Hey guys, Squirrel and Keralis are back with the final episode 3 of our epic journey. Look at all these people coming in here. What's going on?
That is brilliant. Welcome back, everybody. Look at this.
We're being camped. The camping is with the pickup trucks and stuff. There's a guy behind us called Fearless.
Dude, this is absolutely amazing. I'm going to show the names here. We got cold metal, and this is kind of cool function if you play multiplayer. If you press the tab, you can see everybody who's close to you, which is really awesome, by the way. Especially in big cities, it can just be a long, never-ending list, I guess.
That guy next to you, cold metal, he's got the same truck as you, the same color as well, I think.
That's kind of strange, dude, because I can see your paint job in this episode. I got like a fire flame paint job, right? And you couldn't see it on your video, but I can see your paint job on my side. So it's kind of strange how it works.
My paint job is built into the game, where I think you might be using a mod. I'm not sure.
No, this was like kind of default thing.
Really?
Yeah. I'm pulling out. Or
Right.
do you want to? You know what? You're gonna be in charge for this. You're
What's
gonna be
that
you're gonna be the captain of this last leg of the journey.
Cool.
All right. There we go. I think you can squeeze through now.
I shall try.
This is, I don't know. This game makes me so happy. Absolutely. And hopefully you guys really enjoy those trips. We're actually talking about this because we've been recording this in one go. So it's been a long recording. But it's a bit like a radio show.
I think it is.
I was just talking about topics and stuff, It's pretty awesome, I guess.
It'd be interesting to see what people come up with for topics.
Oh yeah, guys, don't forget, for the next episode, please write some topics down.
I'll tell you what though, I do this in the stream though, there's 2 topics I'm not interested in discussing, right? One's
Ponies.
Politics and the other one's
Politics.
religion. Politics and religion off the topic.
You know what, I've been kind of keeping away from those topics as well. Politics, there was elections in Sweden yesterday. Sucks, basically. But yeah, they have elected a new government and stuff, so that kind of sucks, and the fascists are moving forward as well. So, which is kind of sad to see, to be honest. But I think that's the issue all over Europe at this point, But politics and religion is something which I also have avoided a lot.
I think that, what is ultimately we're playing a game, right? And the whole idea of playing a game is to get away from real life and just chill out and be somewhere else. And do you know what I mean? If you start bringing up the topic of religion and politics, it just kind of breaks that
The
enjoyment.
boundary of the enjoyment. Yeah, I know what you mean. And especially religion is such a sensitive subject as well.
Exactly.
Politics is kind of decent because everyone has an opinion, but religion, some people can get really upset about that. So yeah, that's something which I kind of try to avoid, I guess.
I'm going to go on the right-hand lane.
I go
so
just
you know.
next to you.
Oh no, I'm not going to go on the right-hand lane because it's a no entry. I'm just going to back up.
Oh, you gotta love it. That's awesome.
I just got there and realised it was a no entry, but I thought, oh, it'll be fine. Then realised there's no pay point there.
Dude, you know what happened here? You know how they're kind of looking at something on the screen? I think that they've changed it recently.
What's that?
Because now it looks like, the computers inside of this place.
Oh yeah.
I think they've changed the little screenshot of the thing, or the picture of it.
Hey, you might be right.
I don't think it was like that before.
Looks like a modern sort of screen as well, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they just got an upgrade on the computers.
But I mean, first time I saw that, and that was like when I started playing this game like 1.5 or 2 years ago, and that was pretty incredible back then. I was, holy shit, this is advanced. I mean, they've added so much details, and I know there's invisible walls all over the place, but still, I'm not supposed to be off-roading. By the way, you subscribers, how do they react on stuff? Because at some points when I've asked, okay, what should we do next episode? Crash the truck. It's like, I don't want to do that. I kind of want to have the role play experience of this game, just
I agree.
enjoying driving. I don't mind doing maybe on a live stream, doing testing and stuff like that. But when we're recording a series, I don't want to have an episode filled with crashes. I kind of want to have that serious aspect, because I mean, there's a lot of people watching this which are truck drivers and take this very seriously. I don't want to be just dripping about in a truck.
Well, that's true. I mean, the other thing as well is that crashes in this game are not quite as interesting as crashes in other games, because like if you drive your truck into a wall, it doesn't break, it doesn't scratch, you don't see bits flying off, you just bounce off it. So it's not quite as fun as, say, I don't know if you've got games like BeamNG Drive and things like this, where you sort of smash into things and the physics kind of bends the truck. You know, if it was doing that, it'd be more fun because you could, you know, make your truck look like a pancake almost. But in this game, it literally doesn't do that.
No gusta, no bueno.
No.
But can you imagine having the physics as in BeamNG Drive?
Oh, I can't begin to imagine. Like, what have you played Spin Tires at all? That is incredible physics in that game, and if they were to bring that kind of physics into this game, it would be splendid.
There are some physics mods mods for your track, but I haven't really tried them out. How are they?
I don't use them anymore. I used to use them quite a bit, but they kind of tweaked all the physics in the trucks. SCS did, and I find them, you know, pretty realistic now. There's not enough physics in the way the engine puts power to the wheels isn't that accurate. So if you pull a heavy load out of a quarry, you'll find that if you suddenly stop, you can't get going very easily, and it's because you can't put the handbrake on, get the power down, and then release the handbrake, and the wheels sometimes spin on a little bump, and it's all kind of, that's just not very real. That's the only downside. The physics, you know, the traction physics aren't fantastic in this game. Not like Spin Tires. Like Spin Tires is all about the traction physics. Like the entire game is built around that.
That game is amazing.
And it does it really well.
Honestly, like Spin Tires is
one guy.
Like, you know,
one Russian guy did all that engine. Can you believe that? One Russian guy did that.
When I first tried out, I mean, it moved so smoothly. I mean, I was impressed, like how the handling is performed in the game, and the physics is just incredible.
And people are making mods for them now. Like you see in American, you know, those kind of big trucks they get, the monster wheels. You're getting them in there, and then you're getting people are putting Trans Ams in there and all kinds of stupid vehicles, and they're just getting bogged down in the mud.
I've seen that.
Oh God, he's got a terrible horn.
Meep meep meep. Meep meep. Oh, poor guy.
Go buy an air horn, dude.
I don't really know what they should add to your track. I mean, of course they're gonna release Scandinavia DLC next up as a big release.
Yeah.
Scandinavia, so that's gonna be pretty awesome. Although we've been using the Pro mods, both of us, so we've been kind of experiencing that part. And I gotta say, Pro mods is a fantastic and well-made mod for the game. I mean, it's incredibly well-made. So I'm not really sure if that's gonna add like a boost to the game, because for those people been using it, we've seen this before. We've seen that. So I don't know what they could add. I mean, there's a North Africa mod as well, right? So you can kind of experience and go down there. But it's kind of like
desert, I'd like to see SCS do that. Go down to Africa, you know.
That would be kind of cool. I don't know really one thing which I kind of wish to do. You know how there's like those dangerous roads all over the world.
Oh yeah, they have those in the Scania truck driving simulator where they sort of.
They do.
You drive. I know what you mean. Like you're perched up the side of a mountain.
Yeah. Like in India and South America. I mean, that would be
so good.
So amazing.
Do you know what SCS told me? They told me that in South America, they have a massive Euro truck following, and we don't hear about it because in South America we don't hear about it because it's all in Spanish, isn't it? So basically, those guys all watch South American Spanish YouTube channels. They don't tend to watch ours, and we don't even know about them. But apparently, on the forums, they have got a massive South American user base. Speak here, dude. I'm slowing.
We should start doing that. We can shout, "Hola, ¿cómo está?"
Hola, yeah, enough.
¿Cómo está? Un cerveza, por favor.
I could probably do a 30-second video. Would that be good enough? After that, my Spanish would run out.
Amazing, dude. If you watch, you know how it is. Like, especially like I'm doing this full time, so I'm home in the days, and I watch all those Spanish soap operas at some points, because it's just in the background of the TV, right? When I'm doing other stuff, but it's always like Maria, ¿por qué Maria? And it's you know, it's so serious. All those faces. And they're really like low budget camera and low budget lighting. Maria, ¿por qué Maria?
Oh my God!
It's so awesome. I love it.
The low budget lighting, like they always look really fuzzy and dark. I remember like the Australian TV, Neighbours and stuff. That used to be the same. Like the low budget lighting, the shadows are really harsh on their faces, and it's like, oh, this is terrible.
It's horrible. But you know what I've noticed? I don't know, like most newly bought TVs, especially like those with those 3D effects, the picture looks absolutely crap if you don't disable that. If you're not watching on like a 3D movie or something, not a 3D even, but there's some feature. I think I don't know if every single brand has it, but you know, I've been changing so many TVs at my parents' house, at my mother-in-law's house, and everywhere. They got this little thing when it kind of looks semi 3D, kinda, but it's not, and it looks like a cheap production, and you're watching like a movie which has got a huge budget. Disable that, looks perfectly fine. But some new TVs, they have it like defaultly on, I guess, and the people buying the TVs, they don't know about it. I'm not really sure what it's called.
Yeah, so they don't change the settings. They don't really get the best out of it.
Yeah, they want to like, oh, this is a default. This is the best setting from the company, and we're gonna keep it. But it looks like a Spanish soap opera. Every single thing they watch, and it's like, no, you have to disable that. But I don't know about it. I don't know what it's called though. I don't have it in mind. I have my TV. I shit you not. I have had this TV for like 8 or 9 years now. And I said to myself, I'm not gonna buy a new TV. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy a new TV until it breaks. It's a Pioneer Plasma, right? So it was like when I bought it, it was freaking expensive. Like it was like,
yeah,
I think it was like a few £1,000s or something. Like no, even I think it was like £4,000 or something like that when I bought it. Never breaks. It just keeps delivering the room. It's full HD, so don't get me wrong, it's an amazing TV. By the time it was like top of the line, but it never breaks. So you know what, I've been kind of hoping it's gonna break, but it doesn't. So
and then you need a reason to change it, don't you? Because if it's working perfectly, the thing is, like modern TVs are all internet connected, aren't they now? So
I got 2 of those Samsung smart TVs, one in the bedroom and one in the other room, and they're amazing. You know, you just hook it up to the wireless and you get all the Netflix's, HBOs and whatnot. This doesn't have it, but it doesn't break, so I'm not gonna change it until it breaks.
Is there no way you could give it to your son as like and put it on his wall? I'm like, there you go, son, have this wonderful plasma TV. Oh, Daddy's just gonna go and buy a new one now.
No, I'm actually thinking about that, giving him some sharp toys to play around with next to it and see what happens. But
that was always my gambit. If I wanted to get something, I'd just give it to my kid. I'd be like, there you go, have that. And then I'd say to wife, I need to go and buy another one now.
Dude, look at that. Is that a helicopter up ahead? It is, right? On your right side. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I shouldn't think it's a helicopter.
I can't see anything now because it started raining on mine.
No.
He's chucking it down with rain as we get into our destination. As we was driving along there, I could see the sky. It kept kind of going darker and darker and darker, and I thought, is it going to rain? And then it did about 2 minutes ago. It just started raining on me.
People who doesn't like the rain, please watch Keralis' point of view.
Yeah.
Sunny weather.
That's the weird thing, isn't it? Because the multiplayer, in the rain, is just completely client-specific. Like, I'm raining for me, but it's not raining for you, which is kind of weird.
We're officially in Poland since like ages ago.
Are we? Well, we've only got 80 k's left, so we must be hacking it across Poland now. Yeah,
I think we crossed the border at the beginning of the episode, by the way. So where are we going again, Paul?
Hang on. How did you say it? I can't remember. Łódź. There's no way, if I looked at those 4 letters, there's no way I would ever come up with that pronunciation.
Łódź.
It's like when they put together SZC or something. They put those letters together, and I look at it and I think, I just don't know how to say that.
Polish is a crazy language.
Isn't like my friend, right? Get this. My friend that I used to work with, he met this girl who's Hungarian, and he really fancied her. And obviously, that's the only reason he decided to try and learn Hungarian, just so he could impress her. And when he started learning it, he realised that it's one of the most difficult languages to learn. Like, it has something like 36 letters in the alphabet, and it has lots and lots of different pronunciations for things, like ridiculous amounts of complexity within the language.
It is horrible.
I'd never ever try and learn Hungarian. I can't even learn French, and French is quite straightforward.
Dude, in my previous job, we had some Hungarian drivers, and we had since we were the company I worked with, they were responsible for import of Saab components to the companies to the manufacturing in Sweden. when Saab existed, that I haven't been there for like 2 or 3 years now. But we had like bunch of those companies which produced Saab parts in Hungary, and always had to call those Hungarian truck drivers and try to pronounce the city names, and just that was horrible.
Yeah.
They're laughing their heads off every single time I called. You know, I tried to like, I could speak a few words in Hungarian, like hello and it's me, and okay, we got a job for you, and you have to do this and that. But every single time I said that, you know, they couldn't stop laughing. So in the end was like, nope, let's do it English, or just send a text message with the address, and that's gonna be fine. Yeah, but it's, I mean, it's like those. It's like, you know, it's like there's like all those strange pronunciations.
Yeah, I'm slowing down. Speed camera.
Budapest is kind of easy.
Budapest.
I guess. Budapest. I think they call it kind of differently. I don't know if they call it Budapest, but it's a beautiful. Have you been to Budapest?
I have not.
It's a beautiful city.
I'll bet. I'd like to go to Prague as well.
Prague is as well very, very beautiful. I've been kind of traveling about Budapest. You know, we went there once. I've been there like 2 or 3 times, but one time we went there in January, and it was freezing cold. But one thing which was really cool is you saw those like big ice chunks floating about the Donau River from the like Alps, the mountains. It was just a beautiful sight, like huge, like small icebergs just floating by.
Wow.
It was pretty incredible, and it was really beautiful. It's a beautiful city to go to visit, like Christmas time, for example, because of the lights all over the place. It was just magical. So I could really, and cheap. Oh my God, it was
cheap beer,
yeah.
Cheap coffee.
Yeah, cheap alcohol. I tried something. They got something called Unicum. It's the most disgusting thing ever. You know, I was, you know, when I go.
So
to
you recommend
places,
it?
Yes, everybody go to Hungary. Try Unicum. Dude, it was so disgusting. But I'm not like one of the persons. Wherever I go, I need to try out something like locally, right?
Yeah.
So I said to myself, no. I went to this like posh nightclub, or posh, yeah, what was a posh nightclub? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna have one of those Unicums. And it's supposed to be like something kind of like Jägermeister,
right?
But kind of not. It's something brewed on like what you call them, like. Well, it's something like to do with trees and bushes, right? So they kind of brew it on that, right? We just leave it that. But I tried it, you know what? And it was so disgusting. And everybody was like a posh club and everybody was watching. So I thought like, okay, I got a great idea. Let's buy a beer, a local beer, and I'm gonna mix it up with that. So at least they see that I have drunk in it, right? So I ordered a beer, put in the Unicum in the beer, and you know what? If Unicum was disgusting, this was double the disgusting. I couldn't drink it. I just ruined the beer. No.
I thought you were going to say you sort of, you know, you did it anyway.
It was impossible. Don't mix beer with Unicum, guys. All right, I'm watching this. It's absolutely disgusting. But you should try it, though, when you go there. It's pretty cheap. And langos. Langos is amazing. The food thing. And goulash. Goulash. They got amazing goulash.
Yeah, I'd like to try the local food.
That's the amazing thing about traveling, like trying out all the like local dishes and stuff. I kind of enjoy that.
I must admit, when I go on holiday, I do like to try the local food.
I mean, that's the best thing ever. The only problem is like after a few days of the local food, usually I end up at McDonald's just because you need to get, you know, your stomach is just so filled up with all the strange foods.
Well, that's it. Your stomach can't take it, can it? Because it kind of gets used to certain things.
You just want something which you're kind of familiar with. So it's like, which is familiar? It's McDonald's. It's like everywhere. It's like the plague.
It really is.
Of the modern world, I guess.
It used to be McDonald's. They were always red with the golden arches. Whereas I don't know now about in Sweden, but it's all gone green and stuff.
Sweden has still like a lot of those red signs. Dude, I remember we went to Rome and we were looking like, it said like McDonald's arrows, and we were looking for McDonald's in Rome. And we couldn't find it. And then it was like, oh, it's green. Dang it.
Yeah.
We've been just standing outside it.
The green just kind of blends in now. Whereas the red, you used to be able to see it quite easily, but the green, you can't see the restaurant at all.
Dude, we have something new in Sweden, which is Coca-Cola, which is green, which is called Coca-Cola Life. I don't know if it's come to UK yet.
It's Coca-Cola Light.
Coca-Cola Life.
Life?
Yes.
No, never heard of it.
It's a green version of the red one.
Oh,
but it's almost like you can't buy the red one anymore. It's like the green one is taking over. And it's supposed to be the same taste, but nothing like chemically added. It's like natural flavored and stuff. It's life. It's called life. Everything is changing to green for some reason unknown. I don't know.
They're all trying to like be all eco-friendly and make it look like it's healthy and stuff.
But it's not. After Coca-Cola can't be healthy. I mean, come on. It's kind of delicious, right?
It's acid.
No,
it's acid. You can clean copper coins with it. Oh look, there's a driver there. And he's behaving.
Dude, I'm pulling in here, by the way.
This is my delivery spot's here. Where's yours?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna pull in here. Dude, haven't you seen the guy who washes his front bumper with Coca-Cola? And it's like really like he's got like a rusty bumper, so it's filled with rust and stuff. And he uses Coca-Cola to clean up the rust, and it works.
It doesn't surprise me. I remember as a kid I used to put coins into Coca-Cola and it would do a splendid job of cleaning them.
Do I get my beacons on? What the hell? Let me just see here. Do I get my beacons on? No, it's the other guy. What the hell, guy?
Hey, it's chucking it down with rain still for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Dude, I got such a nice weather. I'm just trying to figure out if it's me who's got the beacons on or if it's this other guy next to me. That's gonna be the other guy. There we go. Dude, I'm parking. Are you parking?
I'm parking. I'm just gonna come visit you in a minute.
Oh, don't do that. This is gonna be everybody watching this now. Please do turn to Paul's perspective, all right? And watch him do the parking, because this is not gonna go good.
Whereabouts are you anyway?
Nowhere. I'm failing badly. I haven't been parking in ages. Or maybe no. No, that's failed. Okay, move. Don't check this. I'm nowhere near Łódź. I'm kind of outside a few kilometers.
I don't know where you went. Did you took a left at those lights, didn't you?
No. Yeah,
yes, you
I'm
did.
at a company called Speed or something. Poo Speed. It can't be Poo Speed now, can it?
Poo Speed.
Poo Speed. Yeah. Dude, I'm doing it. Don't worry about me.
This guy's still sat at these lights. This is kind of weird now.
Look at this, everybody. We are almost failing this. How the hell did I fail that? What the hell, game? I think game is trolling me, buddy. Alright, everybody. I'm so sorry for this. But this time, we're doing it.
Have you parked it?
Kinda. Hi. Oh no, now we got another guy here as well. You're gonna be both sitting here laughing. Dude, how bad is this parking? I mean, it's.
I told you that. Don't beat yourself up over this, because that trailer is very hard to park.
So it's kind of the trailer's fault.
It
Dude,
is.
I got an excellent. Sorry for interrupting you. I got a freaking excellent drive here.
Nice, GG.
GG's for that. I would say excelente on my series.
Excelente.
Excelente. Where did you go?
I'm next to you, just on your left.
Oh, hi. I don't know what this guy's doing.
He's gonna drive right through me now. You watch.
Oh yeah, the collision zone is disabled, right?
Yeah, but I RP'd it anyway. I moved out the way.
I'm doing it. I'm just gonna. Let's just get out here. We are in beautiful Łódź, as Paul would say it.
Łódź.
In Poland, Łódź. And we're gonna just park about here and we're gonna say our goodbyes, right, Paul?
I'm gonna say goodbye in the thunder and lightning.
Dude, I get sunny weather.
It's not fair. It's just raining on me.
Let me see this. Oh, the weather here in Łódź is beautiful, by the way.
You're in a different dimension to me, sir.
No, it's awesome. Hopefully everybody enjoyed. It was a long trip, Paul.
That was a long and beautiful trip, and I hope they really did enjoy that, because I enjoyed that.
I did enjoy that. Everybody, don't forget, in the next episode, please leave topics
yes.
for us to discuss, because we're gonna try to pick like long journeys, because the small ones kind of like, you know, semi-boring. We're gonna do one episode, but longer ones are amazing.
That was a good trip. That was like 1,200 kilometers of driving. Split it nicely in 3 episodes. We could cover some pretty good topics if people want to suggest topics.
Mm-hmm. Totally agree with you, Paul. Totally agree with you.
Other than that, I would say thank you, sir. That was splendid, and I hope everybody enjoyed it. Like and favourite. Go and visit Keralis' channel and subscribe. Watch his Eurotruck videos.
And do check out Paul Squirrel and Rubber Squirrel.
Rubber Squirrel.
Rubber Squirrel. There's a link in the description, everybody. And we need to have handles, so leave that for the next episode as well, guys.
Yeah,
Trucking
we do.
handles.
Trucking handles and topic suggestions is what we're after.
I just love how detailed the trucks are. Absolutely mind.
I just like sitting inside my warm cab right now with the air conditioning while it rains outside. I like it.
Oh, I got some nice weather. It's awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. And we're gonna see you in the next journey.
We will indeed. Until the
Hopefully.
next video, guys.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Womp 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 womp. At least we upgraded them. At least I upgraded mine. I need to put on more.
Yeah, you need a bit more bass on that thing.
It's a bit squeaky, I guess. Thank you so much, everybody. See you in the next one.
Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.